Guys, I've put my bag down somewhere. I can't remember where I've put it. My friends, welcome back to the channel. And that's right, you guessed it, we're back in the woods again. But this time, so we're a little bit different. In a few of my videos, I know I always harp on about going to the quiet side, don't I? Yeah, I'll go to this side because it's less busy, less dog walks and all that kind of stuff. But today I've decided to come to the more popular side. As soon as I pulled into the car park, I was like, oh, this was not a good idea. Should have gone to the other bit. But anyway, I was committed, I was going there, voila. So, getting out of the van, getting my gear, just looking around at the amount of people, I thought, oh, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. There's going to be people everywhere, we've dogs barking. Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely, it's woods, that's what it's here for, isn't it? You know, it's not solely for people who want to do this sort of stuff. So I was just walking across the track and I thought, oh, you know, I'm just going to break off the main trackway and just push out into the woods a little bit more, which is what I've done now. And it's really bizarre. I mean, it's so bizarre. Like, I could hear the hustle and bustle of like people talking along the track, you know, the dogs yapping. And I've only been walking for about 5-6 minutes. I've come into like a place where it doesn't look like many people come to, and it is just so quiet. Like, you'd think everyone's just been abducted by aliens or something. It is so quiet. Like, there's no wind, no sound of dogs barking, no hum of people talking. Although I've got a road directly to the front of me, that is it. But yeah, it's so quiet, so quiet. So, this week's video, there's no plans, no nothing. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna come out, bring my stuff and see what inspires me. So, on the way, walking in, I know the scouts and stuff come here and make little bases and stuff, because I used to be help with the little squirrels, which is the younger part of the scouts and stuff like that. And we used to come here and make like little bases. And as I was walking in, there was these little teepee shaped structures, obviously, that people have been here like making themselves. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a little bushcraft shelter, not of a tarp or anything, but like a proper one with sticks, a good old fashioned way. So let's see what we can conjure up, shall we? Let me show you around the area. Let me show you where I am. Let's have a look. Like I just said, I'm in part that looks like there's no trackway going through. I literally all had to like push through the trees and stuff. Doesn't look like there's a main track that's heavily walked anyway. If there is, yeah, it's not heavily walked. So this is where I am currently situated in the woods. So what I think I'm going to do is just going to have a little walk about, see what sort of setup we can get going. I mean, there's so much fallen trees. I mean, the weather's been terrible lately, as I'm sure you guys all know. Like, the rain and the wind's been horrendous. So there's plenty of sticks and logs that have been blown down during the past couple of storms that we've had. Although we haven't had it too bad here, which is pretty good. A lot of rain though. Everything's pretty saturated. Everything's very damp. Yeah, I might have a little look around and then see what sort of structure we want to put up. Because we've got lots of options there, I think. Lots of options. Absolutely just found the next wild camping spot. This is perfect. I love this sort of stuff like this. Literally, dead air. Boom. It's quality, this is. Definitely get away staying in there, 100%. Be like a ninja in the night, vanishing into the trees. Guys, I've put my bag down somewhere, I can't remember where I've put it. I don't know where it's gone. Where I've been walking around trying to find somewhere to like put this little shelter up. Well, obviously my bag's green. I've put it down next to a tree where I was sat, and yeah, just having a bit of a difficulty locating it in a minute. Not ideal, but I'm sure it'll turn up. I'm sure we'll find it. I hope we find it. It's got my beans in it. Beans and a brew, boys and girls. Oh, where have I put it? It can't be far. I haven't even walked far. Come on, bag. Where are ya? Where have I put ya? I've already broke my leg like 3 times. There's a lot of trees have fallen down. All the soft bark, look, like this. And where it's been covered by leaves. Look, my foot. Look at that. Look, it's only up to my knee, mate. Look. So I'm only a midget anyway, so if I fall down there, I don't think I'll ever get back out again. Lost in woods, never to return. Oh, where's my bag, man? What have I done with Von bag? There is the Von bag. There it is. I knew we'd find it. Couldn't have gone far. Couldn't have been far. But look, if you're scanning around quick, absolutely miss that. Miss it every time. Gotta have eyes like a hawk. Right guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tree here. It's got this little branch sticking out here to be one support. And what I need now is to find a stick that looks like a Y. Oh, would you look at that? As if by magic, I sort of knew what I was looking for. Right, so what we need to do is get this stick in the ground in level with there. Voila. Then what we need to do is find a stick that is long enough to go from that branch to that branch. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find one. I'm sure we will. There's plenty around here, like I said earlier. Needs to be quite a sturdy one, this. Wow. Fairly sturdy. Not massive, where it pulls it all down, but strong enough to support all the other sticks and bits that we're going to lay on top of it to form our little shelter. There we go, just like that. That is the basic structure that we're going to use to set up our little tarp. Not tarp, it's not using a tarp, are we? Now all we've got to do is find loads of sticks to lay on top of it, really. What's going to take a little time is going to seem like seconds for you guys, so I'll see you in a minute. Well, it won't be a minute, it'll be literally like seconds, but for me it's going to be a few minutes. Probably like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Although I was just looking at the time, it's like 3:30 already. 3:30, I've only been in like 5 minutes. Oh, I haven't been in 5 minutes obviously, but it feels like 5 minutes. Just go find some sticks before it gets too dark. Okay, so as the ground's so soft, as I've started to put laying the twigs and that along like the ridge line, that stick is not deep enough into the ground, so give it a little love tap in. Okay, so what I've done here is just made a bit of a point, just to push it to the ground a bit further. should hold it. Should. Will it? Find out. Okay guys, so what I've had to do is I have to get another Y stick and put it along the shaft of our upright Y, just because where the ground's so wet, it's just not, even just with a few, I've only put like a handful of sticks out on it and it's just give way. So I could beat it down further, but where it's so brittle I don't want to break it. So the other option is to hopefully put some kind of support in and hopefully this will work. If I was doing it like proper, I'd probably get some paracord or something. I'll just wrap it around there just to secure it in and probably dig it into the ground a bit more. But because I didn't realise the time and where it still gets dark relatively early, I just want to get it up and get it up. Get it whipped up. And it's actually proven a lot more difficult to find El Stickios of such characteristics. Can't have any old sticks, it won't fit, so it's got to be a certain length. But we'll get there. Is that a good one? Yeah, it's a good one. Come on, let's see if that works. Put this back up now. Sure. Probably put this up the third time. There you go, guys. It's sort of starting to take kind of shape now. Yeah, I mean, what you ideally what you want to do is you want to have all the like downward sloping sticks, kind of same thickness, nice and all the way across. But sometimes you just got to make do with what you got. And if that's what you got, and that's what you got, but you can still make it work, so it's not a problem. But so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find some smaller sticks, like a bit bushier ones, lay them across, and that way you can chuck a load of leaves on it and they'll kind of just start filling up all the gaps and spaces and that. So we'll see how it looks in a minute. There you go, guys. I know it doesn't look like much, but that, in an absolute worst case scenario, is going to keep you out the elements for a little bit. I mean, a bit more time, maybe try and pack it all out. Like I say, get the sticks looking the same. But yeah, that'll do a job. Let's get a kettle on. I'm dying for a brew now. That's taken longer than what I thought it was going to be. Trying to find the right sticks. It sounds stupid. Oh, you're in the woods, find the right sticks. They've got to be a certain length, and although, like I say, the floor is littered with them, they're not the correct length. Let's get a brew on. Nothing fancy here, guys. Sausage and beans. Woo! Oh, guys, I'm telling you what, for me, it absolutely gets no better than this. You just don't get no better than this. So quiet and peaceful. Good if Jake or Dylan were here. I think they'd like it as well, but I can't remember what they're doing today. But sometimes it is just nice to get out on your own and relax. Oh. Obviously not everyone likes coming to the woods. I think some people this would be an absolute nightmare. But for others, it's good. Oh guys, sausage and beans and a brew, a little bit of heat left over from the cooking blocks. Perfect. Peace and quiet. Still super hot. There's my little grabber. Do you know what? I'd do it here, wouldn't it? Right. Whoops. Perfect. Got to have biscuits with the brew. That's really hot still. Can you guys hear that? Exactly. Nothing. Hey, and that is the end of this week's episode. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, awesome. If you so wish, please do like, comment and sub and all that good stuff. And I shall see you next week. I didn't think I'd done one last week, did I? Said I can do one a week, didn't I? Don't slip already. Don't slip. Come on, start to get out, starting to get dark. Don't know where I am as well, I don't get lost. Cha-cha! Honestly, I don't know why I do this. See you next week.